Yeah, well, I actually watched Fred talking to the board of directors, where he said he could have done more buses. He could have bought buses with stimulus money, but he decided, in his words, put Oregonians back to work. And I think he put like 100 Oregonians back to work, something like that. The number's been really low. So thousands of people out here, I don't know, whatever their capital stuff is, but I mean thousands of people out here suffering with these buses.
They're building, well, one of the things they got stimulus money for was building all these new stops and sidewalks and shelters and stuff on TV Highway.
Yeah, I mean they're building bike stuff, and I don't know what they're doing. They're not buying buses. You know, they got 40 buses, and then they took 40 of our low floors and sent them to Center Street. So Merlo didn't get any net gain of low floors.
Well, we got a net gain of 7 buses.
Oh, is that
33 low floors?
Is that true? Really? You don't mind being taped, right? We're taping.
Somebody told me that. Who should know?
Okay.
That coming in, we had 33 low floor buses before the 2100s arrived.
Okay.
Now we have 40, except not counting the ones that are down getting the recall fixed.
Right. Yeah, but I mean, in this day and age,
17 so far,
to have this many non-air conditioned, but in 2009, it's pretty disgraceful. You know.
They're 1991 buses.
Right.
15 years old.
Well, they're 14.
Well, when they bought them originally, and Greg Larson said it right here on camera. He said when they bought them originally, they made a mistake. They should have bought them with air conditioning. They didn't. I understood they took them out. Are you aware of that?
They removed air conditioners, as I understand, from the buses that had them at the time. They decided not to buy any more air conditioned buses. But all the buses that have had the units removed are out of the fleet now. Those are like the 900s, the 300s.
I thought the 17 and 18s actually had it.
No,
they just
didn't come with
they
air.
came. Okay.
They were ordered purposely without air.
You remember? Were you actually here?
Well, this is what I heard.
Yeah. Okay.
I
don't know. I heard different stories about it. I don't know.
Yeah.
All we know is that when they showed up at TriMet, they were not air conditioned.
Controls for air conditioning, or places where controls used to be if it had air conditioning.
Well, it's that climate, the heater. But
everything they bought since 1998 has had air conditioning, and they have not been able to buy buses as fast as they wanted to. And this is because this is the second recession we've had since '98.
Yeah, but they keep building rail, and they have to pay to operate that.
I haven't heard those ads on KXL. I keep listening to try to catch them.
Well, now,
what do they say?
They say that they make fun of us, man.
Once it's built, the rail line is actually cheaper.
Well, yeah, but you have to add in the capital cost of putting it in. And
okay,
it's not.
Most of that money comes from the feds.
I know. That's their argument. That's the argument. Yeah, it's the cost per passenger is lower on the rail because they can pack more people in there.
Yeah, but rail also generates new development.
That's right. That's
revenue,
the bottom line. It generates development.
That's why they do
what it is. That's exactly right.
If it were just about moving people,
that's right. You're right. Absolutely.
Buses.
That's exactly right.
But it's not. Well, it's about economic development.
That's the point. Is that where rail goes, you have people that are intense users of public services.
Mm-hmm.
In other words, you move low-income people who are basically Walmart types, not people with high discretionary income. For a half mile on either side, or anywhere the rail is, that's what you got. You got transitional housing, you got Section 8 housing, you got intense users of social services.
I don't know.
Those apartments,
people don't ride the rail.
Those apartments at Marenco look empty to me when I drive by there at night. They're just blank windows all the way around.
Yeah, well, all that.
Talk about Willow Creek. Look at the development around there. It's all high-rise, low-income apartments. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're kind of.
Well, the decision has been made about how this organization is going to go. Nothing we say here will change anything. It's already.
I don't know.
Well,
it's
the only thing we have power over is our own contract.
That's right.
Portland really is run by people from Lake Oswego.
Huh?
The Portland Development Commission. We've never got elected to shit.
Yeah.
The people who did get elected to shit don't have anything to say about it. Randy and guys in the city commission, they ignore them. Yeah. And the Portland Development Commission does what they want. They take the Section 8 money and use it to build.
Well, government does do it at once. That's true. It doesn't answer.
They're not government. They're not elected.
Well, Portland Development, that's part of government.
That's part of the 60s
I got you.
Chicago culture.